prayer of hope to face daily challenges. Do you ever wake up feeling like the weight of the world is already waiting for you? Like before you even open your eyes, there's a storm whispering your name. Take a deep breath and let your soul listen, because even when everything feels uncertain, there is still a gentle voice that says, "You are not alone." Welcome to Daily Prayer, your moment to breathe, reflect and reconnect with God. Today, we'll walk together through a prayer of hope, not a distant, unreachable hope, but the kind that rises quietly in the heart when the world tries to break you. But God whispers, "Stand." Every sunrise carries both light and test. Every step invites both courage and surrender. And yet, in the silence between your thoughts, something holy waits to be found. Sometimes, life feels like 1,000 small battles. Getting out of bed when your spirit is tired, smiling when your heart is breaking, believing when everything tells you not to. But listen closely. Those moments don't mean you are weak. They mean you are still standing, still breathing, still chosen. Maybe today you're facing uncertainty, a door that won't open, a diagnosis that shakes your faith, a silence from heaven that feels endless. You whisper, "God, where are you?" And heaven seems to answer only with quiet, but the quiet isn't empty. It's where your strength begins to grow roots. It's where God plants what tomorrow will reveal. Before you give up, remember, every story of faith begins with someone who refused to let the night have the final word. So let's pause together. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your chest rise and fall. That's proof of life, proof of purpose. And now speak softly in your heart. "God, I don't have all the answers, but I still choose to trust you." Hope doesn't always come in loud miracles. Sometimes it comes in a single steady breath, in a tear that dries, in a whisper that says, "Try again." Take another deep breath, because before this prayer ends, something within you will begin to shift. You see, hope is not denial, it's defiance. It's standing in the middle of chaos and saying, "My faith is louder than my fear." And even now, as you listen, the light of heaven begins to move through the cracks of your doubt. You may not see it yet, but it's there, like dawn slowly touching the edges of the night. This is the moment between what was and what will be, and in that in-between, God is already working. Hold that truth close. We're about to enter the heart of prayer, where despair turns into strength and silence becomes the language of faith. Don't rush it. Let your heart stay open, because in the next moments, we'll invite heaven to speak hope into every corner of your life. Take a deep breath. Feel that quiet. That's where God begins to speak. Sometimes the loudest miracles happen in the stillness, when you stop fighting, stop running, and simply say, "Lord, I'm here." You don't need perfect words. You just need an open heart. Let's pray together. Repeat softly, as if you're whispering to your own soul, "God, I am tired, but not without hope. The day feels heavy, but I know you are holding it with me. When I cannot see the way forward, remind me that you are already there in my tomorrow." Pause for a moment. Let that truth settle, because even when everything seems uncertain, His love is constant. He is not waiting for you to be stronger. He is your strength. Now, say these words with faith, even if your voice trembles. "Lord, I surrender this day to you. My worries, my deadlines, my fears, my heart, I place them in your hands. Give me the calm to face what I cannot control, and the courage to act where you call me to move." There's a quiet power in surrender. It doesn't mean giving up. It means giving in to grace. Remember, you were never meant to carry the world on your shoulders. The one who made the stars also carries you. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, release every burden you've been holding. Now, imagine light, warm, golden, and gentle, flowing through your chest, wrapping around your heart like a promise that cannot be broken. That light is His presence. That peace you're starting to feel. That's hope being reborn. Hope doesn't always change the situation immediately, but it changes you in the middle of it. Even now, angels stand guard around you. Even now, heaven leans closer to listen. So pray with me again. "Lord, give me strength for today, faith for tomorrow, and peace that surpasses all understanding. When I start to doubt, remind me that you are near, closer than my next breath. Take another deep breath. Feel the stillness again? That's not emptiness. That's the sound of God rebuilding your hope, one heartbeat at a time, because no challenge is greater than the one who walks beside you. And even if today brings tears, tomorrow will bring light. Stay here with this peace for a moment. Let it fill every space where fear once lived, because in a world that tries to drain your spirit, your faith is the lamp that never dies. Hold on, the story isn't over yet. Something beautiful is about to unfold before you give up. Remember, even in the longest night, dawn always finds its way. You were never forgotten. You were never invisible to God. Every tear you've cried has been counted. Every whisper for help has been heard. The storm might have been strong, but it didn't drown your soul, because hope was your anchor all along. Take a deep breath and repeat after me. I will not fear the unknown, for my God walks before me. I will not sink in despair, for his hand lifts me from the waters. I will not lose faith, for his promises are unbreakable. You are stronger than you think, not because life is easy, but because his grace carries you when your strength fades. Look back at everything you've survived. Every wound, every waiting season, every unanswered prayer that taught you to trust. You are not the same person who began this journey. You are wiser, softer, deeper in faith. And maybe that's what hope really is. Not pretending everything is fine, but believing that God can turn even the broken pieces into something divine. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine handing him everything, your stress, your mistakes, your exhaustion. Now see him placing something in your hands instead. Peace. Quiet, luminous peace. This is his gift to you tonight. Not the absence of problems, but the presence of his love in the middle of them. Whisper these words as a final prayer. Lord, thank you for walking beside me through every challenge. Thank you for the light that never goes out. Today I choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and love over bitterness. Let this hope live in me so I can be a light for others who are still in the dark. Take one last deep breath and feel that peace wrapping around you like a gentle embrace. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where grace is teaching you to stand. Remember, every challenge is a doorway, and on the other side, God is already waiting with open arms. If this prayer touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope tonight. Because sometimes God's voice reaches people through your kindness. And remember, this place, this space of peace will always be here for you. Welcome home to faith, to hope, to daily prayer.